Hey there, Coach Devin here. Let's talk about stubborn body fat, and specifically stubborn fat in your belly, your stomach, your abdomen. Everybody wants to get rid of it. Everybody wants abs. Listen, I don't care who you are. Everybody's talking abs. Everybody wants a better looking midsection. I understand. I'm with you. I do too. Everybody wants abs. Everybody wants to look better. But also everybody is looking for the shortcut. They're looking for the easy way to do it. What's the latest thing I can do, take, rub, wrap, whatever, to see if I can get my stomach to look the way I want it to look. It's going to look awesome, and it's going to take no work. I'm going to love it. It'll take no work. That's the stuff that's out there. And so what we are talking about today are the three most ridiculous things that I have ever seen in my 26 years of being in fitness. The three most ridiculous things, well, maybe not the three most ridiculous, because there's a lot of them out there, but three ridiculous things that I hear again and again and again about how to lose stubborn body fat. Now, I love to do these videos. I love to give top three videos for stuff. I will put down in the link down below a video that I did for top three easy ways to get back into shape after COVID. Go check it out. I think you might like it. Okay, number one on the hit list for a way that people think they're going to lose body fat and they're not: lean tea. Okay. I hear about lean tea all the time. All the time I'm hearing, lean tea. If I just drink this lean tea, it's going to make me lean. Okay, that isn't a thing. I'm sorry. And if I'm wrecking somebody's goal or you think, hey, I bought this lean tea, I'm sorry, you got ripped off. You just got ripped off. Bottom line here is no tea is going to give you abs. It's not going to happen. It's not real. That's not something that possibly could happen. It is so far outside the range of what is real. I was going to say ridiculous, but what is real? It is ridiculous. It's outside the range of what is real. It's laughable. We're talking about science here. Lean tea is not science. Lean tea is it's a marketing ploy. It is a scam. It is a ripoff. It is everything you want to call it. Snake oil sales. That's what it is. Back in the day, they would say it was an elixir, and this elixir will make you handsome and make you money and, all these things. Right now, North American culture, we want abs. Everybody's looking for abs. They say, drink this lean tea, because they named it lean tea, that will give you abs. It will not. It will not give you abs. It will do absolutely nothing in the ab department. You can drink it till it comes out your nose, your ears, your eyes. You can be peeing 50 times a day. It will do absolutely nothing to give you abs. Look, if you want to lose body fat, and I'm going to say this a lot in this video, you have to be at a caloric negative. Period. There's no other route around it. There isn't a pill, elixir, whatever. There's no other route. Caloric negative is the only answer. Scientifically, and we're talking science here, it's calories in, calories out. That's how this shit works. I'm sorry, it's the facts. All right, so lean tea, number one on my hit list of ridiculously stupid stuff out there that people are trying to buy and thinking they should buy and buying and wasting their money on. Don't do it. If you have done it, I'm sorry that you did it, but don't do it anymore. Don't waste your money. Just don't waste your money. Number two on the hit list. I hate this one. Absolutely despise it. Waist trainers. I'm going to wrap something around my waist that is really tight and make me sweat a lot, and that will get rid of body fat. It won't. It won't do anything. The only time your waist will look good with a waist trainer on is when you have it on. That's the only time you're going to look different. Yeah, you might wear the waist trainer and sweat a whole bunch. Doesn't do any good. Sweating more does not make you burn more body fat. It just doesn't. It has absolutely nothing to do with anything. It does not work. If I go and I sweat my ass off, it doesn't mean I burnt more body fat. It doesn't mean I'm going to get more fit. It doesn't mean anything at all. It just means that I've sweated a lot, which means I'm dehydrated. Everybody thinks, oh, I sweated, I'm getting leaner. No, now you're dehydrated. That's how science works. 70+% of your body is water. Since more than 70% of your body is water, that means when you sweat, you get smaller. But as soon as you drink more water, you get bigger again. It's called homeostasis. That's what your body does. It means balance. Your body's always trying to balance it. So when you sweat a bunch, you will drink a bunch of water and gain all the way back. You've only lost water. You haven't lost anything. On top of that, with waist trainers, stop wearing them. Look, cinching things together through your stomach doesn't make you more fit, and it actually will cause you problems. Why? Okay, number one, your stomach, core, back. So your stomach and your back is considered your core. Your core needs to be strong to hold you upright so you can walk around. That's important. If you wear a waist trainer, it squeezes everything together and the muscles in your core actually get weaker. Why is that a big deal? Well, guess what? Now you're going to have a sore back because the muscles in your stomach and your back are now weaker because you're supporting them. If I wrap something around my knee and it supports my knee, the muscles around that knee will atrophy. They get smaller. So people think, oh, well, that's great. I want my core, my back, I want those things to get smaller. You don't want that. They're not that big muscle in the first place. They just aren't. So you don't want to make your back and your core, stomach, abs weaker. You don't want that because then you'll have back problems. You'll have all kinds of other issues. Don't do it. On top of that, maybe the biggest reason and the stupidest reason for people wearing this shit is because of the fact that they're wearing something that is squeezing the hell out of their insides. Your liver, kidneys, stomach, pancreas, etc. It doesn't need to be squeezed. It's not built to be squeezed. It doesn't want to be squeezed. There's nothing in your body that goes, you know what, if you just push on it really, really hard, that will make it better. No, not a thing. It's stupid. Listen, the advertising around it is great. Get a waist trainer. You know what that was called years and years ago? That was called cinching your waist with a corset. It was bad for you. Some people could die from it. You're not probably going to die from a waist trainer, but it is not going to be good for your insides. Look, fitness is about being more healthy in general. Just being overall more healthy, making your insides and your organs less healthy is a bad thing. So don't wear them. Get rid of waist trainers. They're not good. They're not healthy. They're not helpful. Don't do it. Number 3. And now this one is a little interesting for you because a lot of people have heard of it and a lot of people say, oh, well, that's the way I like to train. Okay. HIIT training. Really fun to do. I love a good HIIT training session. There's nothing wrong with it. HIIT training in general, good for you. Push that body, the heart rate way up, see what kind of stress level you can put on the body, etc. The problem that I have with HIIT training is that people want to do it all the time. HIIT training is not good to do all the time because you don't progress a whole lot. You just can't progress with HIIT training consistently every single day. There are no professional athletes that do HIIT training every day. I'm not saying don't do HIIT training. I'm saying HIIT training is possible. It's good. It can be helpful for you. It is a tool in your toolbox to get you more fit. But it is not the be-all and end-all of fitness. If you're going to a boot camp and you're not lifting some weights, you're not going to progress. It's good to do some HIIT training and some weight training and some cardio. All those things are helpful things that help you to get more fit. The problem is there's a whole bunch of gyms out there now that talk about, we're going to do just HIIT training and it's the afterburn. You're going to burn more calories later. No, you're not. Not really. The best way for you to burn more calories later is build some muscle. That's the best way you can do it. What does that mean? Resistance training, lifting weights. That's what it means. If you want to get more fit, HIIT training, good to an extent. But you need to lift some weights and you need to eat healthier and you need to do some cardio. That's how this works. Now, you're saying, Devin, you've listed 3 ways not to get a better core, not to get abs. What am I going to do? How do I get it? Okay, like I said at the beginning, the best possible way for you to lose fat in general, because look, there's no such thing as a spot reduction outside of liposuction. It doesn't exist. It's not real. You can't do it, so stop thinking you can. Doing a bunch of crunches will not help you get better core. It will, you're not going to get abs from it. You will get a stronger core from it, but you won't get abs from it. Best bang for your buck, caloric negative. And what is a caloric negative? A caloric negative is very simple. It says the number of calories that you take in a day is less than the calories you burn. That means you're talking about calories in versus calories out. If I burn 500 more calories every day than I take in, guess what? At the end of a week, I've lost about a pound. There you go. Now, it doesn't seem like a lot, but 1 pound every week for 52 weeks, and you've lost 52 pounds, that's a lot of weight. It's a small child. Or not even that small of a child. It's a child. You've lost a lot of weight. Slow and steady is what does this trick. Caloric negative, eating fewer calories than you expend is the only way to do this. I'm sorry, it's just a fact. That is scientific proof. Anybody that sells you any other snake oil, pill, tea, waist training, whatever baloney, hit training every single day stuff, they're lying to you. They're trying to sell you something so that you will buy it from them and you will not get the results you want. Look, I have done this for 26 years. 26 years. I've seen all kinds of fad come and go and come back again. And you know what? There's one consistent thing that you always have to stick with. And that one consistent thing is, if you want to lose fat and you want better abs, you want to lose fat overall, you have to take in fewer calories than you burn off every day. You have to be in a caloric negative. If you are not, you will not progress. Period. That's science, guys. That's facts. If you are taking in more calories than you burn off, you will gain weight, which means you will gain fat. If you take in the same amount, you will stay at the same. That's how this works. Period. End of discussion. So if you want better core, you want better abs, eat fewer calories and or burn off more calories, and you will get more bang for your buck. I promise. Scout's honor, I wasn't actually a scout, but it doesn't matter. Those are the facts. That's how science works. Do it. Try it. I promise you, you will like it. Check out down below. I put together a great list of the top 3 ways to get fit since you're coming back to the gym after COVID. Top 3 ways, they're down in the comments below. If you have things you want me to talk about, message me. Comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Have yourself an amazing day, everybody. Don't fight the awesome.